We always see bodybuilders lifting heavy weights and sharing their daily routine of diets and workouts. But have you ever thought that these guys have fun too? Crazy, right? Well, now you know. Bodybuilders also have their funny and epic moments, and they're much more than just going to the gym and going full beast mode. In this video, you can see this guy is mocking bodybuilders for walking in a wide stance. It sure is not true, but it's definitely very funny. This guy is flexing his pecs with great V-taper as well. And later on, when this lady asks for directions, he's giving directions with a front double bicep and flexing his biceps. Can't lie, he has done some amazing poses while actually giving out the directions. And later on, he can't even fit through his door. This guy is mocking gym goers at his best. The clip is absolutely hilarious. Here, a guy is getting ready for a competition, and an official is applying tan on his body, where at some point he's flexing his big chest, and the woman, not being able to resist her temptations, had to go and pressed on his amazing chest. This guy definitely had a good laugh before going on stage. Getting big surely has its disadvantages. Even though you have an amazing physique that many admire, there are still some things you won't be able to do if you're that big of a guy. This clip shows the locker room of a gym, where some friends decided to do a challenge on their friend. A guy first demonstrates how the challenge is done. He's putting a tag on his back and is able to take it off pretty easily. But on the other hand, the other guy, who's huge, has also done the same. Safe to say, things go pretty different for him. When the sticker is applied on his back, he's seen to be struggling a lot, and on the other hand, his friends are having a good laugh. It might not always be funny to be big when you're put in situations like this, or imagine having to scratch your back. Absolute nightmare. This clip is not funny, but is extremely motivating. This guy is extremely skinny, almost like a skeleton, but he decides to change his life and get fit and big. Weighing only 41 kilograms in the beginning, he's lifting a gas cylinder instead of a weight, which sure is very motivating. Despite having no equipment, he still started his fitness journey. He's still on his journey to achieving his dream body, and we're sure he will one day. Props to this guy. Ziz, one of the pioneers of bodybuilding and king of aesthetics. He inspired many to start bodybuilding and paved the way for many people. But this clip is never seen, as we've never seen Ziz getting into a fight and angry. Ziz gets into a brawl with another person, but there's a twist. He then gives out a few moves and hugs the guy. Quite unexpected, right? However, we all know Ziz would never be a person to fight with anyone. Long live King! Let's go a little back in time and cherish it. There are some epic moments in bodybuilding history, and we're glad to have witnessed it. We all know the legendary Jay Cutler, the four-time Olympia winner who had one of the greatest rivalry with another legend, Ronnie Coleman. Their rivalry is still unmatched in one of the greatest eras of bodybuilding history. Having shared a stage with Ronnie, Jay had to finish second quite a few times. Winning his first Olympia in 2006 was very inspiring. But his leg stomp pose in his third Olympia title in 2009 will never be forgotten. Winning his third Olympia and hitting the leg stomp was cherry on top. In the clip, he walks to the stage and does this. This pose, man, this pose, it changed the game forever. We can't think of any more iconic pose than this. Didn't we all think that bodybuilders are literally the biggest guys out there, and we all are tiny compared to them? However, it's not always true. This clip is from Mr. Olympia 2022, where two bodybuilders are seen beside four-time world's strongest man Brian Shaw, the absolute giant. Considering how big he is, we never expected to make the other two bodybuilders and the other people around him look so small. He definitely is making others feel small around him. In the history of bodybuilding, we've seen very funny and epic moments like the previous clips as well. But this is different, and we don't see it very often. Sometimes, bodybuilders can also lose their cool and act out. This video is of 7-time Olympia winner Phil Heath and Kai Green. In the 2014 Olympia, the two bodybuilders are sharing the stage and alongside other bodybuilders as well. In the beginning, Kai seems to flick his hair towards Phil, and he has a good laugh. While posing, Kai and Phil get close to each other and seem to have a disagreement. Having no room on the stage, when Phil was posing, Kai pushed his hands against Phil. He still seemed to have a big smile and not budged about Kai pushing his hand. Kai then gets infuriated and confronts Phil very angry. However, Phil is not reacting to it and is having a good laugh about the whole situation. Before the situation gets out of hand, a referee comes in to stop the quarrel and switch Kai's place. Diet is certainly one of the main parts of bodybuilding where a meal could ruin your physique. Bodybuilders are very serious about what they're eating and make sure every calorie counts. This video is from Venice Beach, a renowned place where bodybuilders like Arnold worked out. In the video, Cali Muscle, alongside other bodybuilders, is talking about a guy who's eating fries and pizza in the gym. This infuriated Cali and the other guys, and they charged the guy and knocked the guy's food. Later on, they go around the beach in search of people who are eating junk and charging them for having such unhealthy food. They were telling the people to eat healthy. However, their approach wasn't welcoming. Next time, be aware of surroundings and make sure you're not eating junk around fitness freaks. Fights among bodybuilders may not be that very uncommon, but this video is something else. Here, a bodybuilder and a powerlifter are having a duel in the gym. Could you tell by their sizes who's a bodybuilder and a powerlifter? The big guy seems to lift the other guy very easily. Even though it's not a serious fight, it sure is very funny and shocking how the guy picks him so effortlessly. Extreme feat of strength, undoubtedly. We've always seen that in bodybuilding competitions, guys with extreme physiques take part. But in this video, that's not the case. A guy who's definitely not in the criteria of a bodybuilder goes up to the stage and poses in front of everyone. And the best thing about the video is not that he isn't actually a bodybuilder. It's the way he's posing. He also gives off a little dance while posing. Even if he isn't fit to tick the box for a bodybuilder, he's surely getting points for his posing. This guy is an example that you maybe don't need a crazy physique to go on stage, rather just confidence. Did you know that bodybuilders could possess many talents as well? It's very rare to see them working out and doing bodybuilder stuff. But this guy appears to have a lot of fun displaying his dance. No one would expect for this video to take such a turn. Wrapped around a towel in the locker room, he's showing off such insane moves. He could certainly try out for dancing competitions as well. These clips prove that bodybuilders are just normal humans like us that have fun and enjoy doing what they love. This is all for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure to hit the like and share button, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos like this.